Malik Smith. Malik Smith. Next speaker.
Tamani Wandani.
Tamani Wandani. Tamani, did we pronounce your name right?
No, you got the first part right. The last name is M. Wandani.
M. Wandani.
Yes, ma'am. M. Wandani. I know. It's a little different. It's a little different. I have handouts. How do I give this to you?
You can give it to James.
So I actually emailed that document to you guys. My name is Tamani M. Wandani. I'm the founder of the Growth of...
Would you speak right into the microphone?
Here?
Yes, sir. Thank
Microphone checker. I'm the founder of the Growth of Care Alliance, which is a community-based organization that's designed to bring together all of the good that goes on in the city of Houston and be the bridge between the good that happens and those that need it most. I am here to talk about that should be actually youth safety as opposed to school safety. The issue I'm here to talk about is a gentleman that everybody here knows because he's been there several times. I'm here as a father, uncle, godfather, a husband, community activist. Since I moved here in 1992, I've been working in the community, primarily District D, but I work all over the city. And this is an issue that came to me last April. I was approached by a sister that I work with in the community. Someone approached her, gave her some information, I know, right? Gave her some information that said this brother was removed from the Worthing High School campus, handcuffed, escorted off the campus for attempting to have sex with a student. At that time, last April, I had been working with Lloyd Ford in a number of capacities. Went to the Google, researched it, found nothing, thought it was a rumor. So I, couldn't find nothing, let it go. About a week and a half later, I got another call from someone who didn't know the first sister. Said the same thing. Then I got a call from a brother who's been in the community he's from Houston, and he was getting calls and he was getting approached when he was out in the community. So when he called me, I'm like, okay, well, there's too much here for there to be nothing here. So from last April to now, we've been working on getting to the bottom of this issue because this is most certainly an issue. And finally, we were able to find a reporter. I sent information to every major news outlet in the city. If a news channel had an investigative reporting team, I sent it to them. Independent media, I scoured the whole city with anybody who I thought could help us do this work. But fortunately, we found a young writer from Houston Landing, and he wrote this article, and he killed it. 65% of the evidence in this article came from us. And it did not come from those persons in authority whom you think, and he killed it. 65% of the evidence in this article came from us. And it did not come from those persons in authority whom you think would step up and give us that evidence. It came from us doing due diligence and getting to the truth. Now, my issue is that, and I'm going to name the names because it's already out there. Lloyd Ford is still in the community working with a lot of kids. That's a problem. And it's a problem because this Freedom of Information Act document that we filed to get to the truth because nobody would give us the truth states this. On April 12, 2024, the Investigations Department received a Title IX incident report from Alexandria Grigori, I think that's her name, the principal of Worthing High School, that the student reported that Mr. Ford sent a video of himself masturbating on Snapchat and solicited her for sex. Wow. The Investigations Department initiated an investigation and found the following. Bottom line, it's true. I emailed you guys the article because the evidence is clear and it's true.
Councilmember Evans Shabazz.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem.
Are you in the queue?
I'm sorry?
Are you in the queue?
I am.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just saying I couldn't get it fast enough.
Okay.
I saw my name in here, and let me just dispel your very first comment. I have no interest in shielding anyone that is certainly accused, allegedly, of doing anything with the student. I worked at Worthing High School myself. Mm-hmm. I do know Lloyd Ford.
Yep.
I had heard a rumor, and at one point I was doing community engagements with him,
Yes, ma'am.
and I was advised at that point, because I do not want to be affiliated or associated with
Amen.
anyone that allegedly
I'm with you.
has participated in any kind of activity
Yep.
such as that.
Yep.
Now, you say we, sir. I would like to know who we consist of.
We have we got a collection of individuals from the community from several different districts who, like you, have heard things. And again, let me say that there's too much here for there to be nothing here. It's not a rumor.
Well, let me just finish.
Yes,
First
ma'am.
and foremost, you know, I know that sometimes things are political, but I do know that if there is evidence to substantiate that,
Yeah.
that is a police matter. That is not a matter for this council to
Yeah.
be able to adjudicate.
Sure.
And so I would think that I did read the article. Somebody sent it to me, actually.
Good.
I think last week.
Okay.
And I
well,
was
it came
like-
out last Wednesday, so yeah. Well, no, yeah, last Wednesday. So that's
Yeah,
possible. Yeah.
I got it the other day.
Okay.
It may have been last Wednesday.
Okay.
And so certainly, I mean, I haven't been in a position to investigate it.
Okay.
But there is a lot of evidence there that is alluded to regarding the no hire and all of that on the TEA website
Right,
and all
the
of
do not
that.
hire registry. Yes, ma'am.
And I do. Someone else told me that, of course, that there's a denial of these activities.
Of course.
And of course, that would be so. But the bottom line is, this is a police matter.
Mm-hmm.
And if I were you, I would try to pursue it in that manner.
Sure. Can I address
Because
that?
it is not, but be assured
Sure, can I address that?
this council member right here
Uh-huh.
is not in agreement with anyone that is not acting appropriately
Yes,
with
ma'am.
students at any point in time.
Okay.
And so hopefully that first question can be removed,
Okay.
because I am not shielding anyone.
Good to
Let's
know.
be very, very clear.
So if you guys look at the second one, the things that we're looking for, and I'm glad you brought that up, Ms. Shabazz, because if you guys read the article, and I hope and pray that you do, either a lot of people dropped the ball, or a lot of people look the other way, or somebody tried to sweep it under the rug, or there is protection. That's the number. The second thing that we want to happen is per this Freedom of Information Act document, and if you read the article, it's there. HPD was notified. He was fired, which says in this document, and the information that I provided to you guys, he was fired because of this allegation, because they substantiated it, which means they found it to be true. So this is not an assumption. This happened. The Freedom of Information Act document says that HPD was notified, but
Mr.
In one
Mwandi,
but when we approached HPD, they
Mr.
said they didn't have
Mwandi.
the information. Yes, ma'am.
we do know that this is going to be taken care of with another entity.
Oh.
We have the information that you've given to us.
Okay.
Your time has expired. We appreciate you being here and raising the issue.
Okay.
But it will be handled by another body. We are aware of it.
Okay.
Rest assured, the council member has addressed that she's not involved.
Good.
None of us want to be involved, but we do have the information. We will read it, and I'm sure that the presiding folks who need to handle this situation will take care of it.
Who is that body that you're referring to?
The police.
Oh, well,
sir.
amen. Okay. All right, we good? Cool.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Next speaker.